Bro, what the actual fuck? I joined chat and the first message I see is just somebody named Gert saying gooning. Dude, chat, you guys are unwell. Chat, you guys are actually unwell. This is freaked up. Genuinely insane work. How's it going, chat? Chat, you ready for the evils? Dude. Chat, I'm gonna be real. I spent so much money at VidCon. It is a genuine issue. And therefore, dude, it's actually fucked up because, like, I saw the amount of money, like, everybody else I knew spent. Maybe I'm just broke, but I came home and I was immediately like, I need to stream as much as possible for the rest of June. I need to stream so much. So I'm letting you know right now. Chat, I'm letting you know right now. I'm streaming today, I'm streaming Friday, and I'm streaming Sunday. And after that, I think June's over, so I might chill. But, I mean, if I'm having fun, I might continue. Who knows? Yo, Gears War, thank you for the member, Brody. Appreciate you, big man. Heart emoji. Dude, I really got some crazy streams planned. And by crazy streams planned, I mean money-making schemes. And that includes this one. If you'll notice, top of the stream, we got the $2 TTS like we normally do. If you want a little man to like read out your voice so I can hear your question, that will be there. That's always there. But $25, which I know is a little high, and I will call a guest and I'll have them on the stream to help me tell one of the stories. All right? So it's like Gears War, thank you for the 2. I got you, bruh. Thank you for the 2. Alright, like, for example, you want me to call John Munch to talk about the controversy? I'll call John Munch. You want me to call Smokert Bokert? I got you. You want me to call Tubbo? I don't got Tubbo's number. But I do have a story about Tubbo, and I can call the people around him that were there when the evils occurred. Does that make sense? Trust me, there are controversies. $100 for face reveal? Dacia, you've seen my face. Like, you of all people cannot be saying this, because you know that I look exactly like the PNG. Like, I think Dacia actually, if you check their Twitter, literally tweeted the second they saw me, yo, Deejus looks exactly like his profile picture. It's really funny. It's OD. So, yo, let me know where I should start, chat, because, dude, I got a lot of lore. I got a lot of stories. Why is everyone begging for me to oil up? They down bad. They want that Deejusy bad, low-key. And you know what? That is something they could do. I'm not... I can't do anything about it. Oh my god, everybody really is swaying oil up. God damn, oil down? Dude, real. I really do need to oil down. Alright, you know what? Y'all, what story should I start with? Which of these, chat, do we want to start with? We got singing, Nike, AirPod, Repo, Tubbo, Santa, Smokey B, Quite, Howard the Alien, Jellybean Gambling, Johnny Razor, and the Cinna Munch allegations. What are we feeling, chat? How we feeling? Pick your poison, pick your poison. I'm seeing Santa Yowie, which insane statement. Cinna allegations, John YouTube. Gambling. Bro, oh my goodness, chat. Y'all really out here. You know what? I think it would be apropos to start with the Dookie shoes. Howard. You know what? You gave me $2, so we'll start with Howard the Alien. All right. So, you know what, chat? Actually, $5 and you get to pick which comes up next. That's how broke I am right now. Okay, but we're gonna start with Howard the Alien. And you know what? So the lore behind this, I think I'm gonna put into A tier. I had a good time. But you know what? I'm gonna change the titles real quick. I just realized. So we got peak fiction, hype moments, and aura. You know what, chat? Help me come up with some names for these these little things. We got peak fiction, hype moments, and aura. The horrors. Mid B terrible. D for Dookie shoes. I can do pretty boring for C. Boring. D is hell no. I like hell no. Hell no. And then evil and woke. Dude, I've been saying evil and woke so much for the past few weeks. I think people think like I think I'm actually like fucking not out here with that aura. But dude, I just think it's such a funny phrase. The boner. I shouldn't have said that out loud. See, I have a problem where I see I see words in chat and then I read them. And I should not be doing that. I'm gonna be real. That's on me. Yeah, well, I could say nonchalant. Nonchalant and mid. I like that, chat. I like that. Stop saying right-wing grifter arc. I'm not Nux Taku. Leave me alone. I got a kind heart and a whimsical soul, bitch. Shut the fuck up. But, alright. Back to the main event, which is Howard the Alien. Which I'm gonna put low-key hype moments in aura. Because what happened was, on the last day of Vidcon, right? Last day of Vidcon, I was chilling, I was on the way out. Cinna, we came in together, like that was my roommate the entire trip. But he had to leave a day early because he fucked up his flight. So I was sitting there by myself, and out of nowhere, I just see two guys in like full green alien suits post up out of nowhere. And they got a camera guy, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta lock in. So I get the mask on to like stay as incognito as possible, and just really just try my best to chill. They immediately come up to me and be like, what's good, human? And they're really just out here. They were out here trying to fuck with people. Like, it was like one of those like man on the street interviews where it's like, my name's Quintorius Gooch with Balls McGee Radio, a gay son or thought daughter. But they were aliens. And they were like, they hit the take me to your leader, and then they started like milli rocking. So naturally, I had to milli rock with them. Like, so we low-key got into a dance competition with some aliens. And you know what? It was hype. I hit the mouse tool, dude. Like, California is not a whimsical place, bro. Abstract, I'm gonna let you know right now, California is evil. You know what? I could put the entire state of California in here. I'm putting the entire state of California into this tier list. Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. And I can attest multiple people I know have had evil experiences in California. Bro, like, I had the Dookie shoes. I almost died. Like, first off, is that, like, a couple of my homies lost their luggage. And also, Gavin Newsom is there. I literally, dude, the second me and Cinna touched down in LA, he immediately had the biggest headache of all time. Which low-key ties into the Dookie shoes story, which is an instant F tier. I do not ever want to go back to California. Oh, I forgot the almost died. I forgot to put that in. Hold on. I did have that. I forgot to put it in. It's this one. It's this one. Low-key, dying is kind of evil and dying is kind of evil and woke. What would make someone go first? Go insane first? California man or Florida man? See, the issue is Florida is evil and the people are evil. I don't know anything about California people, but I am convinced it is a cursed land. Like, I feel like California is low-key like Elden Ring. Like, it's the land of the freaks and the geeks, dude. It's kind of horrifying, I'm gonna be real. But the Dookie shoes, I don't think I sold how crazy this shit was in the actual video. Like, I talked about it in the short. Dude, it was way worse. I'm gonna let you know right now, it was way worse. It's bad. Why my mods are telling me to get buttered up? Joe, I might fuck around and take your mod away. Talking to me like this. You gotta go directly to jail, dude. It's real. Okay, but back to the Dookie shoes. This is the bottom by a lot. Like, I almost died on this trip. The Dookie shoes were worse. And let me tell you why. What happened was, so it was me and Cinna, right? And we had just gotten, like, to our hotel. We were starving. We hadn't eaten since 4 a.m. our time, 1 a.m. California time. And this was, like, 3 p.m. And so we were starving. We were like, oh, shit, it looks like there's an In-N-Out nearby. Like, on this map, it only looks like 2 blocks away. And because we're from New York, we thought that was closed. That was not the case. So we're walking down the street, like, you know that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Squidward are trying to deliver the pizza? And they're just walking for, like, literally forever? That was me and Cinnamon just wandering down the damn street, doing our best to make it to this damn In-N-Out. And Cinnamon has a migraine this entire time. I'm stuck looking at my map, trying to find out where we're going, and Cinnamon is like, oh my god, I have such a bad headache. Dude, I have such a headache. It's so bad out here. And I appreciate their struggle, but I've also heard this about 37 times since I got off the plane. So I'm like 5 damn that's crazies in, looking down at the map when I hear a thud underneath my shoe. I stop looking where I'm going for 1 second. I start hearing a thud beneath my shoe, chat. And I look down, it's like a crime scene. It looks like I just got into a hit and run accident, but the shit was a dead person and I was a car. Like, that's how much fucking splatter this shit did. It looked like modern art. And immediately Cinnamon starts chirping. Suddenly his headache starts going away and he's laughing at me. He's laughing at me and he's like, dude, if that happened to me, I would kill myself. And you know what? I had to fight the urge to say, maybe you shoulda. That was mean. I didn't mean that. But I'm sitting there and it's everywhere. Dude, it's all over the screen. It's real bad. Like, you know how, like, Deltarune spoilers, people have been shitposting about Asgore hitting Noel's sister with his car? That... I was the car and that was the sister. No, I mean, it looked like that. And I was able to matrix dodge my toes out of the way, but I was in open-toed slides. So that shit got everywhere. It got on the front of the shoe, it got on the underneath of the shoe, it got on the inside of the shoe, and thankfully it didn't hit, like, my actual foot. Like, that could have been the death of me. But it was so bad. And the worst part was, we were so far from the hotel, our only option was to just keep going to In-N-Out. I had that happen and I just had to keep walking. I was like, Cinnamunch, bro, grab me a leaf from a tree so I could wipe off this shoe. And that was the best I could do. I committed shoehicular manslaughter, bro. It was awful. I do need some new slides. I needed to throw them away as soon as I got back. It was horrifying. And you know what? I went to that In-N-Out and that shit was fine. It was like a 6 out of 10. I'ma put, you know what, actually? I'ma just keep putting things on this map while I think about it. I went to In-N-Out. It was fine. After all that, In-N-Out was fine. Cinnamunch took 1 bite. I brought 2 pairs of shoes with me. So I was just in sneakers the rest of the trip. But I went all that way to In-N-Out, ate that shit. These shoes need to be preserved in resin. I don't want that Dookie anywhere near me. Absolutely not, Kai. You're a menace to society saying I need to save the Dookie shoes. How did the In-N-Out employees react to the shit shoes? I mean, to be fair, most people that walk into an In-N-Out aren't very clean. I don't think they noticed. I did not eat the Dookie, chat. Insane work. Absolutely not. In-N-Out or Freddy's, I'm going FNAF every day. FNAF at Freddy's, bro. I wanna be the bite of 87 rather than the bite of the Dookie shoes. It was It's insane, because I did all that, we got there, and it was Cinnamon who almost threw up eating the food. It was, like, I ate it, and I was like, you know what, that was fine. And Cinnamon, he took one bite and immediately threw up. I was like, oh my god. Everybody saying snack for later, you need Christ. I'm gonna move on to the next story, because I am fucking mad at Cinnamunch. This is not the Cinnamunch story. This is the AirPod story. Evil and woke. Chat would pay for those shoes. I think that's the worst message I've ever read in this chat. I think that's the worst message I've ever read in this chat. We'll talk about the allegations later, chat. Maybe 25, maybe like if I get the bread to call Cinnamunch for this stream, we might do something with this. But let me talk about these damn AirPods first. Cause as soon as we get back from this goddamn In-N-Out trip, Cinnamunch steals my AirPods and gaslights me about it for, I think, 3 hours. I fucking hate this. I hate this little furry so much. I'm trying to find kind words and they're not showing up. It's real bad, dude. It's evil and woke in these trenches. See, what happened was, Cinnamunch, I'ma be real, kinda dumb. I love you, but kinda dumb. And he already, horrible migraine. This trip has been bad for him. It's been worse for me, but it's been bad for him. So, we're out here trying to fight demons. And you know what? We get back from In-N-Out. I've tried to throw out the Dookie shoes. He's sitting there trying to get over his migraine. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make this trip not bad. I refuse to allow this trip to be ass. Cause I like, look, I paid so much money to go to California for damn Vidcon. Look, Deejus acting like he has a higher IQ than Cinnamunch. I'm not saying I'm smart, but I'm saying this dumbass fucked me over. If I got an IQ of 3, he got an IQ of negative 12. Stand on his money, he 4'5". Alright? This man is a menace. And this story is why. He was talking to me the whole ride back, like, look, man, I really have no memory. It's crazy. Like, I got no memory. It happened for the plot, real. But yeah, Cinnamunch was like, I have no memory. I can't remember what happened 5 minutes ahead of me or what will happen 5 seconds in the future. Like, I have like a 10-second memory like that fish from Finding Nemo. And that was my 8th damn that's crazy in. But this gets important later. Because I get back to the hotel, the Dookie shoes are gone, but not forgotten. And Cinnamunch is trying to get over his migraine. The C stands for dementia. Shut up. I'm going to repeat it again just for you. And I'm like, look, I refuse to allow this trip to go bad. I spent too much damn money to have a bad time on this trip. So I'm going to go down to the pool and get my tan on, get some swimming in. I will have a good time if it kills me. So I grab my towel, I grab my bathing suit, I grab my I grab my towel, I grab my bathing suit, I grab my phone, and I'm going to grab my AirPods so I can listen to music by the pool, and they're not there. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That's so interesting. I could have sworn I just had them. I was like, that's fascinating. That's interesting. I'm chilling, and I'm like, I'll go look for them. I guess I just misplaced them somewhere. Cinna Alzheimer's? That's so real. Trust, you don't know how real that is. So I'm patting around, like, trying to find these AirPods, because I could have sworn I just had them. Like, I felt them in my pocket 5 seconds ago, it felt like, but I had no proof of that. So I'm like, I'm going through my luggage, I'm going through the hotel, just being like, damn, that's crazy. Nowhere to be found. Absolutely nowhere.
I have no money right now.
Thank you for the 2, why not? Look, man, I mean, none of the people in this photo are bald, except allegedly quite. So it's like, maybe, I don't know. IDK shrug emoji, dude. Well, oh my god, wait, is Leia in chat? OMG, this is the AirPod story? I'm crying. What's good, Leia? Dude, I told this story to Leia. Leia almost crashed out. Leia was driving me and Cinnamunch someplace. Like, she almost crashed the car to kill Cinnamunch specifically. It's real bad. It's real bad. I'll turn up the alert box, chat. I got you. I don't know how to do that, actually. Hold on. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out. Oh, wait. There we go. Yo. I'm learning, chat. I'm learning. I physically don't think I can turn up the alert box anymore. That's as hype as it is. But back to the story. At this point, it's been like a half hour. I'm still not at the pool. And I am losing my mind. Because the AirPods are nowhere to be found. They are gone. And at this point, I'm like, oh my fucking god. I have to walk all the way back to In-N-Out, past the Dookie crime scene. Because that has to be where I left them, right? They must have fallen out of my pocket in the goddamn In-N-Out, surely. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I'm losing my mind. I don't want to go back to that fucking In-N-Out. I will die. Because mind you, it's 20 minutes away. It was super far and I just didn't know. They fell in the Dookie? Thankfully not. But that's legitimately what I thought. I was like, it must have fallen out of my pocket near the fucking Dookie. Oh god, I have to get some more goddamn shit. I need to get more AirPods. I need to spend even more money on these goddamn AirPods. And it turns out Leia ate them. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Leia, you got jugs, dude. Man, I miss you. Chad, I miss Leia. Leia's awesome. Leia's in one of these stories, by the way. I'll let you guess which one. But I was crashing out because I could not find these damn AirPods. And at one point, I was just like, man, fuck it. Fuck this, dude. I'm just whatever. I'm gonna go to the pool. Because sure, I stepped in Dookie. Sure, I slept not at all. Sure, I woke up at 1 in the morning to get on this damn flight. But I'ma make it. I'ma have a good time today if it kills me. So I go down to the damn pool. And I'm going with nothing. And at this point, Cinna is like, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go to the gym while you go to the pool. Sorry that happened to you, I guess. A real canon voice, by the way. So he goes to the pool. He splits off. I go to the pool. And I'm just like, I'm pissed. I'm so mad. I'm like, I'm tanning off of rage alone. Because today has not been my day. I'm mad as hell. And I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, Cinna comes running back out. And he goes, you're gonna hate me. You'll never guess who had my fucking AirPods the entire time. You'll never guess who had my fucking AirPods the entire time. I hate this man so much. Because you know what happened? He saw me like crashing out. He saw me being like, oh, that's so interesting. Where are my AirPods? I feel like I just had them. And he saw them and put them in his pocket because he thought they were his. And he saw me just like increasingly start crashing out more and more. And he's like, oh god, I hope I don't lose my AirPods. So he checks his pockets and the AirPods are there. And then he checks his fanny pack and the AirPods are still there. He walks around in a fanny pack, by the way. Laugh at this man. But he just never put two and two together that he felt two different pairs of AirPods. He was just like, oh, thank God my AirPods are here. And also my AirPods are here, so I'm safe. I'm telling you, this man has an IQ of 3. This man's got the IQ of a hamburger. And also, he got a big-ass square head. I'm sorry. I love you, Cinna much. I fuck with you much. Heart emoji. But that's why, dude, I'm so mad at this man. At the moment, I was just like, oh, thank God I don't need to buy a new pair of AirPods. Nature is healing. We are the virus. But this man on streams, like, I laugh at him. Dude, it's a Dano Gill, I'll call him. Because he still needs to address the allegations. Y'all don't know about the allegations, do you? I think y'all do know about the allegations. It's all chat is talking about right now. I do not look like the Minecraft dirt block. He totally looks like the Minecraft dirt block. I'm gonna be real. Look, I'm gonna be real. Cinna is not like a bad looking guy, but he does have a square head. That man's head is rectangular. It's OD. I'm gonna save the allegations, chat, in case we hit that dono goal, because then I'm gonna call him and have him address that shit live. But in the meantime, oh, I reset the bracket by accident. Oh, hell no. Are you serious? I'm crashing out. Dude. We're so cooked. Hell no. My monkey show it. Dumbass. I misclicked. It was a misclick. I'm mad. I'm mad, chat. I'm so mad. I'm gonna get everything back real quick. It'll literally, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It is, okay, never mind. It might be a big deal because I don't want no ads on my fucking thing. What the actual scallop? What did I just do? Help. Help. Help me. Help. You barking for free? I don't think, look, chat, would you pay? I didn't realize I had a Cinnamunch audience, so I thought y'all were better than that. But, you know, I guess I expected too much. You and Johnny should have kissed? That is a statement that is said. It's Cinnamunch too. Alright, maybe Cinnamunch isn't smarter than me. Maybe we're both dumb. Leave me alone, chat. Everyone's so mean to me. Everyone's so mean to me all the time. We get Munch back in here. We get Scully emoji back in here. And we get Shower Singing back in here. And we're locked back in, chat. We're so back. We are so back. Peak. Hype and Aura. Dookie shoes. Evil and woke. Woke. Mid. It's Cinna Thief. Is Cinna in chat? He ain't even in chat. SMH, dude. So we got Howard the Alien in A. Evil and woke. I think the state of California is just worse. Oh, I forgot In and Out. Hold on. In and Out was mid. Let me go straight to the real story, which is Repo. This actually has nothing to do with Repo. This is a story about Dano Cal drawings. This is a Dano Cal drawings story. I fucking hate this guy. You know what? I actually don't hate this guy, but dude, oh my god, his fucking house. Leia, I'm sorry. Leia, I'm sorry, Dano's house looks like a Repo map. This man's house is like, he's just got trinkets and doodads and whatnots. It's real bad, dude. I'm glad y'all are moving. Please make the next place not a hoarder house. I'm begging you. That house is actually haunted. Genuinely, it looks like a murder house. Like, okay, let me tell you about this man's fucking house. It's evil and woke, first off. Evil and woke forever. Even Leia agrees with me. So, let me tell you about this one thing. Immediately after all of this, we go, me and Cinna go to Dano's house. All the way over in, like, fucking the... literally in the middle of the desert. This man lives in, like... You know, Courage the Cowardly Dog? Hold on, let me look this up. Courage the Cowardly Dog... background. This is Dano's house. Dano lives here. I want you all to know that Dano lives right here. I went to Dano's house, that shit looked like this. It's really bad. It's tough out here. We aren't in the desert. Look, bro, you far from any civilization. The closest thing to their house is in and out like 20 minutes by car. It's tough in these streets. And so me and Cinnamunch, we go there because we got invited. We thought it was just going to be like us and maybe like Bam and Anarchy because they were staying with them. Turns out it was all of Rumble Pack and a little bit more. It was like 20 people in this damn house. Insanity off rip. What's his address? I'm not telling you. It's up my ass and around the corner, jit. But, yeah, no, he lives in Curve, the Cowardly Dog World. But we go to this man's crib. Genuinely, I walk in and I just immediately, I go, oh my goodness. It's horrifying. I go in that house and the first thing I see is like a human-sized statue of Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks that stares at you from every direction. You go in this man's house, one of the rooms is just painted green, and there's garbage all over the floor, and also Djungelskog from IKEA. Y'all know Djungelskog? Like the big-ass fucking bear with the tiny head? That shit was there. I saw the lock-in belt is real. It's really bad. It looks like a repo map. I could pick up an object and sell it. Like, there was some shit, like, there was, like, opened drinks all over the crib. I did not lock in. I wasn't ready. I didn't want to sit in his chair. I was nervous, because I looked at the rest of the house. I was worried I'd catch a disease. Matter of fact, I almost did catch a disease. Because, like, I look at the floor, and, alright, I look at the floor, and there's some, like, also, dude, I just could not escape shit this day. Because I look at the floor, there's just dog shit on the floor. And I look at, I'm like, ugh. But they have a dog. It's like sometimes animals do that. It is what it is. Like, I guess they didn't get let out. And Cryospace, Dano's friend Cryospace. Oh yeah, they also have William Shakespeare head on the table. Like, William Shakespeare was giving Alvin head. And also just like straight up like huge knights on the walls. It's insanity. It's genuinely insane. But there was also just raw Dookie. There was dog shit on the floor. And I'm like, ew, what is that? And Cryospace shows up. He was also there, Dano's friend. And he goes, dude, I was here last night. They still haven't cleaned that up. He left the Dookie there for 24 hours. Nobody noticed it other than Cryospace for 24 hours. Leia, I'm so sorry to put you on blast like this. This was the most traumatizing thing I ever seen in my life. And you know what? It got cleaned up. We took care of it. Dano was there. It was not a trap specifically for me. He was saving it for later. Dachi, I need you to quit talking, bro. I don't want that. I don't want that logo. I don't want that in thought. I'm giggling. Look, I'm gonna slander your mans a little more in the future, Leia, so be afraid. But, so, Dano's there. At this point, all of Rumble Pack and a little bit more is there. It's OD. It's OD. But, I'm like, at this point, I'm like, ooh. Because I see, they have, like, things out. They've got, like, they have soju, they have, like, soda. They have a bunch of things. And among those things is a box of Tic Tacs. And I just had In-N-Out like 2 hours ago. I'm like, I got bad breath. I'm like, I need to fix this. I need some gum or something right now. So I grabbed the Tic Tac from the thing, thinking nothing of it. I eat it, and immediately I know something's wrong. I go, what the hell is wrong with these Tic Tacs? And immediately, like, 3 people turn to me like they're in a horror movie and say, tell me you didn't just take a Tic Tac. Tell me you did not take a Tic Tac. Chat saying drugs, I fucking wish. It was worse. Because I look at the date on these Tic Tacs. These Tic Tacs expired May 7th, 2020. They left the Tic Tacs on a counter unmoved for 5 fucking years. This man he's unwell. It's genuinely, I'm sorry, the Dano Toonter family is not well. It's not right in these streets, dude. It's like, I'm like, you can't see it? I'm holding up a cross and trying to exercise my PC just for talking about this. Dano's a very sweet guy. This man is a problem. He needs to be taken out. He's not well. He's genuinely not well. It's horrific. Genuinely horrific. It was, like, genuinely, it's like this bitch got roaches in her crib, but it's Dano Cal drawings. fully the damn bitch you live like this image. It's horrific. Dude, I was just like, because Bam, Anarchy, Johnny, and Johnny's girlfriend were staying with Dano, and I was just looking at them like, how could you do this? I invited you into my home. Chat, 25 bucks and we'll confront Dano on the live. We're confronting Dano on the live. Dano, I'm sorry, your house is a fucking mess. I need you to move in with Leia now so Leia can deal with your shit. It's real bad. Oh, hell no. I got all the Rumble Manor in my damn chat. What the deuce, bruh? What the deuce? Oh, hell no. C-Dot here too? No, C-Dot sees the vision. C-Dot sees my goddamn vision. If y'all want Rumble Pack in the call, at least I didn't step in poopy. Maybe you did. There was dog shit on your floor for like 36 hours. And you didn't know. You probably did step in poopy. Jit. Rumble Pack is coming for Deejus. What else is new? I still have a diss track to address. Don't think I forgot. I just have more important streams because Johnny is beneath me. Look, all I'm saying is, one of us got invited to guest to VidCon, and one of us did not. Suck my nuts, bruh. I'm gonna throw human feces in your face next time I see you, Deejus, so you're gonna have poop in your hand? You gonna have poop in your hand? Everyone boo this man, he's nasty. I'm just... with the COVID Tic Tacs. Horrifying. Bro, it's a 20v1, but it's me versus Rumble Pack. That's low-key hype. Oh, is Bam here too? I love you, Bam. You know what? Bam's the one person I don't got a problem with. That man got a kind heart. But also he's kind of a bozo, I'm gonna be real. Shout out Bambo Clark. You know what? I already slandered Dano. Johnny slander will be in the future. It's time. Chat, is it time for Bam slander? Are we slandering Bambayo? Is Bambo Clark making it out the trenches? I think the fuck not. It's time to tell the karaoke story. This is S tier, but I think for Bam, it's F tier. What? No? Bam, I'm sorry for the betrayal, little one. I'm sorry, little guy. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. But Bam, this motherfucker. So before we went to California for VidCon, Bam, Anarchy, and I stayed in the city together, and we had a great time. We genuinely had a great time. But there was one day where we had like a full day planned where it was like we went and did a little thrifting, did a little rock climbing, which by the way, Bam is really good at. Bam was one of those kids who just climbed trees for no reason as a kid, and he never stopped being that. He just always did that. I took this motherfucker to a rock climbing gym. He climbed all the way to heaven. This guy's playing peak in real life. Like, he's low-key John Celestecore. Like, that motherfucker hit that shit. Yo, Deejus, I'm in Mexico. What's good, Mexico? You're better than California, I'm gonna be real. Slander Dacia next. That motherfucker went to the beach with jeans on. Ew. But back to Bam. He ascended while climbing. And it was low-key. It felt like giving a dog a hamburger before you put them down. Because immediately after that, we met up with Bundun and Bundun's fiance for karaoke. And that motherfucker did not vibe with karaoke. We all got, I think it would not be a stretch to say incredibly drunk, and did karaoke right after. Bam went in the ocean with jorts, and it's my fault, so he gets off the hook for that. Leia, I'm gonna let you know. So, the thing about Bam is not... I think Bam could be a singer, if he really wanted to be, if he believed in himself. But he does not think he's a singer. Which is an issue, because me, Anarchy, Bundun, and Bundun's fiance are all singers. So we went to karaoke very drunk, and sang our asses off, and poor Bam was stuck in the cuck chair the entire time. That motherfucker was just sitting there. And I was like, I wanted him to be included. I was like, buddy, you want to sing? Come on, bro. Like, give us a line. And he just shook his head. He was like, mm-mm. And you know what? It broke my heart. You know what? It made me sad. And that's the L, the only L I have to give to Bam. Other than that, this man is delightful. But I want to hear you sing, Dookie. I bet you got beautiful pipes. We all tried to get him to sing and he just wouldn't sing. I'm sad. But, dude, literally, this night was so sick. You're still my favorite Rumble Pack guest. That's not saying much. You had like 4. But I appreciate it. I'm telling you, Bam could have had a Harry Styles. Bam could have had a Harry Styles voice. Hold on. Everyone screenshot this Dano Cal Drawings message. This is blackmail for the future. Leia, you seeing this shit? Saying this while your girl is in my chat is insane. Saying I would pipe you unironically while your girl is in chat? I mean, I'm flattered. Heart emoji. But, bro, I like Leia. Leia, what's good? How we doing? How we feeling? Chat, look, chat. Next time I'm in California, it might be the love triangle arc. He's right next to you saying this? Chat, I'm gonna be real. I went to VidCon and I third wheeled so hard, I think I left in like 7 thruples. Every single couple I hung out with was like, was good, Dookie. It's real bad. Despair? I mean, bro. How could I? That motherfucker didn't show up to anything. Pear did literally nothing that entire trip. We were in the same hotel. I was like, yo, Pear, what are you doing? What are you doing tonight? You want to like go out and party? He said, nah, I'm gonna stay back in my hotel and watch all of Breaking Bad. I'm gonna play Melee. And I said, you know what? Hype. And then I didn't see him for like 3 days. Leia slander? This isn't Leia slander, Dookie. I think it's just yet another couple I've been adopted into, bro. I'm the rules card of Rumble Pack. This shit is fucked up. Not intentionally either. Not intentionally either. It's kind of foul, I'm gonna be real. But, dude. This stream is a mess. This stream is a whole mess. What does Pear look like? Pear has his face out there. You can look at like Pear's face. He just doesn't like putting it in like videos. Which you know what is valid. Like I don't have my face out there for low-key the same reason. Deejus for the streets? I'm single. This is... it's not my fault couples keep seeing me across the bar and digging my vibe. I'm not wrecking a home. I'm home improvement. You know what I mean? I would never be a home wrecker. If somebody's leaving their significant other for me, bad juju. But if I'm home improvement, I'm home improvement. That's all I gotta say. I miss you too, Bam. I miss you too. Heart emoji. Heart emoji. Da dee dee da da dee da. I love you. Leia, that is so valid. I am joking. You're fine. But dude, that karaoke night was hype. Bundun found out I was brown and immediately was like, dude, you should sing Not Like Us. And you know what he taught me like, dude, Bundun is a menace to society when he's drunk. And you know what, when he's sober too, that man's just a threat. He showed up in like an Armani bag and like full fit. He was like, did I? Yes, I did. And you know what? I killed it. I did great. It was horrendous. I did a great job. And you know what? I got Bundun to sing with me. I tried to run my bit. I tried to get him to sing the words that I wasn't going to sing. But he didn't fall for it, unfortunately. We'll get him next time, chat. We will cancel this man in the future. I swear it. I'ma get his ass. What are your opinions on Delta in Chapter 1 and 3? Peak. I love them. But yeah, that karaoke was genuinely some of the most fun I've ever had. Like, it was a lot of fun. And that was before I even got to VidCon. On everybody's soul, we live in Bundun in 2024. We live in Bundun in 2024, chat. It's wild. You know what? I really want to add a guess, so I'm lowering the price to 20 bucks. I'm gonna lower the price to 20 bucks for fun. Not beating the zesty allegations. I mean, shit. L. Can't believe I wasn't invited to this karaoke night. You were in California. You are welcome to come at any time. Dude, we tried to go to KBBQ and like maybe do some karaoke, and y'all did not show up. So L-mans. We leaving Bundun in the 1900s? That man is old as fuck. We're leaving Bundun in we're leaving Bundun in jail. That man is not making it through the trenches. Alright, so what do we do next, chat? Which one's next? What story's next? Do we get into the real VidCon stories? Like these? Do I talk about how I almost died? How we feeling? How we feeling, chat? Let me know. First person, I'm gonna just choose in a couple seconds, but if you don't know, you choose. How about that? We're leaving Bundun in BC. That's real as fuck, chat. That's real as fuck. You dying is nothing special is crazy. Not too much, chat. Not too much. I'm seeing a lot of Quiet. I'm seeing a lot of Smokey. Smirking B. Who up smoking they be? I'm saving dying might be one of the last ones I do. It's yeah, I think I agree. I think I agree. A lot of people are saying Smokey. Do we just want to do Smoker Bokert, chat? We feeling Smoker Bokert. Alright. Chat, I think it's time for Smoker Bokert. Smoke the B. Smokey B goes straight into peak. Smokey B goes straight into peak. Cause dude, actually, you know what? Cause it was a mid situation. It was like a bad situation we were put into. But I had a good time with her, so I'm putting her into peak tier. So, okay, chat. I think Smokey genuinely I thought I had it bad. Oh my god. This trip was so bad for Smokey. Cause mind you, she got to Cali and her luggage did not follow her into Cali. They sent her luggage to Mexico. So they sent her luggage to Mexico. End of sentence. So she was stuck with one pair of jorts for like 4 days by herself. And I was like, oh my god. I think this is the one person who can out fumble California me. Like we both were miserable the entire trip because like bad things kept happening to us. So we bonded like crazy, especially because we were both jorts gang. Like y'all don't even know, that is my motherfucking goat. Like, that's my goat right there. Smokey, heart emoji. If you watching this, which I know you ain't. But, dude, the real Smokey B story here is because we were some of the only people who were invited guests. Everybody else that we know, like, all of Rumble Pack and, like, everybody, like, adjacent, including Cinna, were all, like, just normal creators. They had to pay for their tickets. But me, Smokey B, Jelly Bean, and Bundun were all invited guests. So we got extra shit. Like, we got to go to the backstage area. We got to meet all the real movers and shakers. And we also got, like, bodyguards, low-key. Which was hype until it wasn't. Because thing about Smokey B and the thing about Jelly Bean is that they really needed those goddamn bodyguards. Alright? Y'all were crazy, y'all were invited, not them. Look, motherfucker, I deserve it. They're just bad. They're mid. And they probably still watching, so I vaguely mean it. Heart emoji. I mog them. I mog all of them. Johnny, mogged. Dano, mogged. Pear, mogged. Cinnamunch, super mogged. They're all goob compared to me. We need a Rumble Pack panel next year. I don't think they could get it. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. Maybe they can. Maybe they can. Dude, but Smokey and I, okay, so we went to support Jelly Bean at a panel, because that's the homie. Like, so we're like, that's the homie, we'll go support the homie. And it was them, like, Circle Tunes, and like a couple other people, doing like a drawing panel. And we low-key, like, we had like a huge section of just Jelly Bean homies, and we low-key rigged that vote, because we all cheered really loud, in order to, like, make sure that they won the fan vote for who had the better art. And this is around when I'm at Santa, so I'll tell the Santa story in a minute. But, like, we're, like, immediately after this, it's like, okay, it's time for a Q&A. And I could see on stage, and Smokey could see it too, Jelly Bean panics. Because they know that the type of questions they're about to get are about to be horrific. They're about to be nightmarish. They're about to be, like, the type of shit I'm seeing in my chat right now. I'm gonna be dead ass. And we immediately go, oh, hell no. We need to go up there and throw them a softball. So we go up, and we, like, try to get in line to, like, ask a question. We were gonna ask some shit like, hi, this is Smokey B and Deejus. What's 9 plus 10? And then we're gonna go 21, and everyone was gonna laugh, and that was gonna be, like, the whole thing. But the issue is, we got up to the stage and get in line, we fail our stealth check. Let's just put it like that. Because somebody in the line immediately goes over, points, and goes, it's Smokey B! Oh my god! And immediately we are swarmed. I'm sorry if that peaked the mic, by the way. So we immediately get jumped by like 8,000 people who were meant to be lining up for Smokey. We got snitched on. And one of the bodyguards is like, you two, in the back, now! So we get taken away from the crowd of zombies that is gonna, like, maul us to death. But we essentially get put into timeout. You feel me? We're put into timeout, where we're not allowed to leave the backstage area for a bit, because otherwise they're gonna get our ass. And the issue is, we gotta get back to our friends, because none of our friends have the invited guest pass, because they have no clout, no huzz, and no crypto. Like, they got no bitches, no swag, no money. And we do. And, you know, it's hard to struggle for success. And we, the grown-ass adults we are like, we need to come up with a plan. We need to stealth our way out of there. So I go incognito, and Smokey goes incognito. And the way we do that is essentially by switching outfits. Where, like, I'm in a mask to, like, hide my face. And Smokey has, like, her bright green hair out and has a mask to cover her face. So we're like, the Deejus swag is unbeatable. Exactly, bruh. Beaky, you get the vibe. You get the vibe. So we low-key switch. I give Smokey my hat. I put my hair down. And we create a new character called Tanner. And we're like, yo, what's up? It's us, Tanner and Breslin, with our fake mustaches. And we use that to, like, Metal Gear Solid our way back to the con from, like, the invited guest area. Funky Frogbait fam, thank you for the 2. When you gonna face reveal? Never, bro. Actually, I might in the future, because I gotta make more long forms. And I think if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be in a long form. But definitely not right now, bro. Yeah, it's Tanner and Breslin. That was me and Smokey's alter egos. And we snuck in back into the con. And after that, that's when we saw Santa. Because the con was over, essentially. Like, the panel was over. And we snuck out, we met up with our friends. And I do have negative stealth. It's really bad. Tanner and Breslin, dude. That's us. Me and Smokey. I have a photo of it on my Twitter. On my XD Everything app. Where, if you want to know... Smokey's Tanner and I'm Breslin, chat. And Tanner was a big fan of the quad at UAlbany. And Breslin was the sire of Kappa Phi Nutsack. The big frat. This was the dumbest bit we ran at all times. But immediately after this, you'll never guess who we saw, motherfucker. We left, and we saw motherfucking Santa, dude. Santa was hype. Santa was hype moments in aura. Santa was awesome, I'm gonna be real. I miss Santa. Literally, we walk out, the panel's over, we're trying to find our friends, and I just look over, and I'm like, is that fucking Santa? Oh my god, it's fucking Santa Claus. And I'm gonna be real, I'm losing my damn mind. I'm losing my damn, I'm popping off. It's fucking Santa. Like, dude, I didn't even, like, I celebrated Christmas low-key when I was a kid. Like, I fuck with some Charlie Brown Christmas. I fuck with getting my presents. But it's like, I didn't think I was a Christmas enjoyer. And then I met Santa, and I lost my fucking mind. And, dude, meeting Santa was the best. That shit was awesome. I go up to him, I'm like, Santa! Yeah! And me and Smokey pop off. We get all of our friends together. I think Dacha showed up as well. I don't know. Jelly couldn't because they were still like backstage because of the thing. But we all ran up to Santa. And I'm like, oh my god, Santa, I'm such a big fan. OMG. And the only reason it's not peak is because Santa's manager was there. And he was like, how about you get on this mailing? If you want a photo with Santa, how about you? Okay. So, we get there. And immediately we try getting photos with Santa. Because it's fucking Santa. I love you, Santa. That's Santuki. Santuki, bruh. And I was full of grown adults, by the way, running up to Santa. You have no fucking whimsy in your heart, Dacha. I'm full of whimsy and joy. His manager wasn't an elf. He was just like, he was the most California guy you've ever seen in your life. Like, he had like a black shirt on and maybe the ugliest pants of all time. And he said, how about you want a photo with Santa? How about you sign up for Santa's nice list? Which sounded freaky. It turns out he just wanted me to give my social security information to Crumble Cookie. Like, he had like a brand affiliate with Crumble Cookie. And so I gave him like my email or whatever so they could like sell my info to Palantir. And in response, I got a free gift card to to Crumble Cookie at Cookie Run Kingdom Mansion. Dude, the brain rot is strong, dude. Oh my god. But you know what? It was worth it because I got the flick with Santa. And you know what? The kiss, Santa ain't do that to everybody. Santa just want me. Like, Smokey didn't get a kiss from Santa. Smokey got a hover hand. That motherfucker kissing me on the face. And you know what? I take this as a W. Santa want me. I'm on the nice list this year, motherfucker, but give me things. It's Santa Yowie. Kai Potato. That might be the most insane statement I've ever heard. It's so sick. You love to see it. Dude, how could you not love Santa, dude? I grew up on Elf. I saw the tweet. He's not an S tier. I didn't like that he made me sign up and give my money, like, give my social security info to Palantir. And, like, fucked up, like, weird things. I wish if he was real, if he was peak all the way, he would have given me that shit for free because of the whimsy in his heart. But he had to get his bag. And you know what? I respect it, but it knocks him down a tier for me. I still love you, Santa. Mwah. Free cookie, though. I mean, yeah. But now, dude, you gonna see an AI-generated image of, like, of me in 3 days because of this damn thing. It's fucked up. Alright. Chat. What are we doing next? The kiss is hard. Dude, imagine Santa somewhere like, so that kiss meant nothing? Ho ho ho. I'm crying in the club. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you.
Deejus
appointment, would you face reveal for a 20? Sure.
Smirking cat face emoji.
What the hell? Sure. But also, if you do it, you also get to pick what story I tell next. Nobody wants a kiss from Deejus? Shit, bro. I guess Santa nobody. I guess Dano nobody. Dude. Johnny wants a kiss from Deejus? I mean, clearly he's obsessed with me. I still have to respond to that diss track. Chat, how mean should I be in that diss track? I'm gonna stream that in the future. Like, I'm gonna stream that in a few days. But we are responding to that diss track. How mean should I be? Because I've been doing some research. I've been writing some lyrics. He making me dust the pen off. So, how toxic are we gonna be? I see people say cook 'em. You know what? I think I might. Johnny cooked me. That man's flow was garbage and the beat was worse. You guys have not heard real bars. You guys do not know what I'm cooking up if you think Johnny's shit was good. Absolutely the fuck not. Do the one with the Springtrap simp. That's quite. Alright, thank you for the 20 Yo Mama edits. You wanna see my face reveal? You wanna see my face reveal, chat? Boom. This is me. Oh, hold on. This is what I look like. I accidentally fucked up my veto tube. But this is me. I was blue emoji the whole time. I was blue emoji the whole time. Oh shit, I do have to add a guest. Okay. Cause yeah, that's 20. That's 20. Who do I call, chat? Who I call? Yeah, veto tube is some bullshit, dude. I hate this app. Who I call? You know what? I think it's time. I'm gonna see if I can call Cinna Munch. I'm gonna see if I can call Cinna Munch. Let's see how he's slanging. Let's see if he picks up, first of all. On today's episode of Munch!
What?
You're on stream. It's time for you to address the allegations.
What happened? What are you doing?
It's time. I told you about my stream idea. Where...
What stream idea? Wait,
Oh.
you're live right now, right?
Yes, I'm live right now. What do you gotta say to the people?
Wait, hold on, let me pull it up. What's up? Hi. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
VidCon stories tier list.
Mm-hmm. It's time for you to address the allegations, Jit.
Did you talk about the Dookie shoes?
Oh, that was frame 1. And you know what? Dude, you know what, actually? I hate Cinna Munch. Hold up. Dude, I watched the video. That shit was ass. It did horrible.
What video?
I did a video about the Dookie shoes.
Oh, can you go through? Can you screen share? Wait, can you go through all
Oh yeah,
this
I'll
so
screen
far?
share. I'll screen share.
Wait, what's happening? Hi everyone, address the allegations. What the
Everybody
fuck
in
is
chat
going
saying
on?
address the allegations, dude. You need to let these people
wait, hold on. Go
know.
one by one.
Okay, so.
Can I add like additional commentary?
Oh yes, of course. That's why you're here.
Okay.
You were a stretch
Okay.
goal.
Oh, I was just did you get a donut?
Yeah, I got a donut. I got a fucking 20 bucks.
My son. Good for,
Yes,
good
sir.
For, shout out to who donated.
Hold up. $5
What's
Cinna
this
Munch
music
Meows.
I'm listening to?
Oh, this is a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, bro. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh, I got you.
Delightful ass soundtrack.
Alright, wait, hold on. Go through everything.
This man hates Pokemon
these
Mystery
pictures?
Dungeon. Yeah, okay. I want you to guess what some of these are. So.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm guessing? Okay, where
Yeah.
are we going? One at a time?
First one. We're doing the Quite Story in a bit.
What?
But, oh wait, Cinna Munch was there for the Quite Story, so we could do that first.
Okay,
yeah.
that's shower. It's what is it? You like bumping music in the shower?
I did do that. Alright, chat.
Was I there?
No,
I
this
don't
was you were
remember.
not there. This was the karaoke that you
Okay.
fucking ditched.
That's not a VidCon though, you fucking hack.
But it was the same trip for me. Oh yeah, by the way, this beautiful, like, amazing karaoke story. You know who was supposed to be there? Cinna Munch. You know who didn't show up? Cinna Munch. You want to tell him
I
why?
had a VTuber event. I had the Fall Guys event. And
You had to
won.
play Fall Guys with a bunch of fucking 32 VTuber Andes.
Yes.
But that shit ended at 5:45 and our dinner started at 8:30. He totally could have
I
gone.
didn't know the time.
I
know the
texted
time.
you! I texted you!
Well, loves.
I'm still mad, but it's that
Why is it shower? Why is?
because it's the guy singing.
Okay.
He's hitting that shit. He's going,
What's-
hey, hey.
What is Smokey be by itself?
Smokey, okay, so Smokey Beat, that was the time that we got fucking banished from the Jelly Bean panel. And we had to sneak back out as
They
Tanner and
ran
Breslin.
up- Okay, so they ran up. Well, you already told the story, but fucking, I was sitting down and Deejus and Smokey ran up to go ask a question. I knew they were gonna get swamped. I knew it. So I was screaming, And
Dude,
then
he
I got
saw us get
sued
led
backstage
away
and
by
I was
like we got
by myself.
arrested. It was crazy. And then
He was like, come back!
no! Dude, we were Tanner and Breslin for the rest of the day. That shit was awful.
Oh my god.
We did that shit. Dude, this was just in and out itself. It was mid. This was right after you left. Literally, the second you left, a bunch of aliens came up and started fucking hitting the whoa at me. And I had to, I had to juju on that beat to get them to leave me alone.
That's fire. You mean Santa, obviously.
Yeah, me meeting Santa, which was only A tier because he made me sign up to a fucking horrible fucked up list. And then this is Dano's house being fucking nasty.
Oh!
Dano's, look.
I know what that one is.
Cinna can attack, yeah. Oh, gee, I wonder what this one is.
That one is.
You have,
I fucking stole your AirPods by accident for
yeah,
an
he
hour.
fucking gaslit me for 3 hours.
Oh, y'all.
Are we lagging, chat? Chat, are we lagging? Oh, there's an echo? That's Cinnamunch's fault. My fault.
What the fuck did I do?
I don't know. You're lagging, apparently.
Y'all, it was so funny. Like, because he was crashing out in the hotel room looking for his AirPods, and they were literally in my pocket the whole time, and I didn't know.
Actual Cinna dementia. It's real bad. It's real bad.
So funny.
This man's haram, dude. I actually hate this
Why
guy.
is Furry Munch on there?
Oh, that's the allegations, motherfucker.
What are the allegations?
You're not a twink.
Oh, I've always said this though. I've always.
Well, yeah, but the people didn't know. The people don't. You think people read?
Yes, they do.
You think people listen when you
I've
talk?
said it out loud. Okay.
And you have a
That's
fanny
true.
pack. Chad's really mad about the fanny pack.
Yeah, but I wasn't the one who fucking lost their AirPods.
You sold them from me. All right, where do we put the fact that you're not a twink?
Evil and Weoke.
Oh, I misspelled woke. I forgot. Evil and woke. Wait, I misspelled Dookie
Fanny pack is nerd
shoes.
shit. That's why you're watching and I'm up here.
Oh, that's wow. Pissing off my mods, dude. That's crazy. You know what? Yeah, you're going into evil. You're going to the top of evil and woke, buddy.
I go with evil and woke.
Because you're more woke than evil.
I don't know why you took a picture of like 10 faceless people, and
Every single comment is about you. They're obsessed.
It was me.
They're obsessed.
I don't know why.
What can we say? They're obsessed. Dude, the joke has
really
always
don't
been
get
that I'm built what Cinnamunch presents.
We've always said this though.
Well, yes, but I don't think people knew until they like saw it. They didn't know how bad it was, Munch. They didn't know the vibes. It's
the people know now.
The people see the vision.
Is that up there?
Oh, dude, this is jelly gambling. You don't even know about this. All right. This is a video for the future, chat. So this is a sneak peek for a future I might do in a week or so. A couple of these might be. The Johnny beef, that's coming out soon. The jelly bean gambling, that's coming out soon. But I think I owe the people a Quite. Where are we putting Quite? Just hanging out with Quite.
Quite was so chill. It was so funny because like I sat down and Quite was like joking around with us. Like he was calling me fat. And I was like, who is this guy?
Dude, I mean, to be fair, I was also calling him fat.
I was like, who is this person sitting with us? Because they were sitting with Jelly Bean and Smokey Bee. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, they must be chill. I just don't know who this is. And they were like, oh, if I'm joking too much, like, just let me know. I was like, no, it's fine because I'm not a narc. But then, like,
I'm not
like,
a
oh, yeah,
narc
Quite,
is
by the
so
way. I was
real.
like, so funny.
Insane work. Genuinely insane work. Quite was not there with the outfit. That motherfucker was incognito. Literally, I didn't realize it was Quite until I heard his voice. Because,
I didn't know it was Quite until they said it.
Yeah. Spoiler alert for me.
Funny.
I am low-key a Quite fanboy. I really like that guy's content. I think his content's really good. They're awesome.
Cool.
But I didn't know it was him at first. I did not know it was them at all. So I was fully like, first thing I noticed about them was they had this like WinRAR bag. You know the WinRAR the WinRAR little sound
By
like
the way, wait,
logo.
Anyone who's complaining about lag, just refresh. I don't have lag.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
just
what you
refresh.
guys are talking
It's not
about.
it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Refresh your page.
We're so normal. We're so normal. Smile. Quite was not there in the outfit. Quite actually had that shit on. Quite was fitted the fuck out. I think I would.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was also fitted the fuck out. Dude, the only person who wasn't fitted out was fucking Cinnamunch.
Me? Yeah. I didn't
Chat,
remember what I was wearing. It was
we
probably a
need
TikTok
to
and
get
shit,
this
so-
man fits. We need this man to wear outfits. Because every single time you see them, this man is in a tank top and jersey shorts.
Yes.
No drip.
Exactly. And a fanny pack. In that.
And a
situation.
fanny pack. I was out here rocking crazy shit. I was in the All Saints. I was in the Trues. I was out here rocking that shit. The jorts, the flame jersey pants are so awesome. Check. I think they're on my Twitter if you want to check them out. But I have an outfit where it's just. Oh wait, it was in the Jelly Bean video. It was in the Jelly Bean video where I broke the TV. Where I am.
fucking, they just jumped on the fucking thing behind us, like the thing with the TV, and like the whole TV shook and almost fell. It was funny.
I genuinely almost broke the TV. Not even in Jellybean's room. We were filming in C.com's room, and I almost broke their TV. For get Cinnamon a pleated skirt, I don't think it would fit.
That's true.
Also, they deserve better. I'm gonna be real, they deserve better than the Amazon Femboy fit. Like, look, y'all have seen like how Bam dresses. That's like elevated. That's some real shit. If we're getting Cinnamon into the Femboy fit, it's gotta be some shit like that. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Cause I don't want this man in the like the $10 Amazon thigh highs. Those give you like hives. Those do not look good on nobody. I don't care if you think you look good in them, you don't look good in them. Bam got the Gucci of the Femboy fit. That's actually real. That's actually real. That man's got that shit on.
Dude, you know what I keep complaining about? With
Quite is definitely going into peak, by the way. But continue.
Peak, yeah. I Quite offered me 2 drinks, and I said no both times. I don't know why I said no.
And you know who said yes? Me, bitch.
They were like, yo, on my tab, you want to drink from the bar? And I said no. And then they asked me again, and I said no again. I don't know why I said no.
But look, I guess they just fuck with me more than you.
They asked me. And then Deejus asked me too. They were like, "Do you want something? I'll pay for it." And I said no again. I don't know why I did that.
He won't let me buy him a drink, chat. I'm mad.
I don't know why I did that.
They hate me. They actually hate me.
I could have gotten a dirty Shirley, and I could have fucked that shit up.
Dude,
on the plane.
I'm gonna be real. I had an incredible. Quite bought me like a couple drinks. That man was a fucking vibe. That man was a vibe. Yeah. We just talked about we talked about rap. We talked about music.
Yeah.
We talked about music. We talked about content. We talked about literally just like fucking vibing and shit. It was genuinely like, of all the YouTubers I've met for the first time that I didn't know beforehand, I think Quite was my favorite. I think Quite was my favorite.
They were cool.
Of the new people I know. So I hope. Thank you for the 20 again.
They asked us to do like a collab, no? They asked us to do.
Yeah, I think.
That fucking. I think they asked us to do like Buckshot.
Oh yeah, they did want to do Buckshot. I should reach out to them about that because I would be so down. I would be so down. Because dude, Buckshot is awesome. I totally forgot about that. Holy fuck. Oh my god.
The Tubbo one is gonna be funny.
Dude, okay, the Tubbo one goes in mid because I'm genuinely not sure how to feel about it. I'm genuinely not sure how to feel about it. Because I was so embarrassed in the moment.
Was the one who like, you know, the Tubbo was the one who like crashed the Talk to a panel that we went to.
Yeah, I know. They got chased out of the room. That's why I started feeling better about what I did to Tubbo. So, for context, chat, me, Bundun, Jellybean, and Smokey B were all invited guests because we're better than everybody else. And because of that, we got access to this pool party with a free bar in the big YouTuber hotel. So, like, if you were a featured guest, you got a free, like, hotel stay. And I didn't because I didn't want to be a featured guest. But I still got to hang out at the hotel, and I still got to hang out at their pool. So we were chilling there, and me, Smokey, and Jelly had dinner plans. I think with you, Cinna. So we were on our way out, and we just kept running into YouTubers. Like, that's where the CG5 story happened. VidCon Diddy party? No, that's Johnny can talk about that later.
That was
Johnny went to the Diddy party. I did not. Yeah, I don't know if that's like real. I don't know if that's information that's out there. So I'm not sure if I can rap about it, but all I'm saying is I got some shit that some YouTubers are here to police. It's not the actual Diddy party, Chad. Not the actual Chad's gonna get this man allegations. I am running a bit, but all I'm saying is I got some dirt on this man because of a party he went to. Ain't no party like a VidCon party! Yes, sir! Oh my god. Cinna, you know the worst thing? You know that Smosh party we all RSVP'd to? That, like, fucking Hank Green was at and shit?
Yes.
I found out I got in. But I didn't know because I was at the beach, and the beach had no signal.
Oh, really?
I could have gone the whole time.
Shit.
I
thought they let anyone in.
fucking... Well, yeah, they said, apparently, like, people could have just gone. But no, it was an RSVP thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dying in the war. I'm crying in the club right now. It's really bad. I could have gone to the Smosh. I could have hung out with fucking Anthony. I could have hung out with Ian, who has a bowl cut in 2025. This is so sad. I'm so pissed. We need Razor and Smokey on that call. Hey, bro, $20. I had a new guest.
Yeah, I might need to dip in a second.
Oh shit. But let me finish the Tubbo story and then you're free.
Yes.
So
wait, can you just also? I want to know like what the rest of these are.
Okay, this
Maybe
is
tell the
just
whole story.
okay.
California.
This is just California as a state fucking sucks. This is the Dookie shoes.
Dookie shoes.
This is the AirPod.
That shit, y'all. I had a horrible migraine when that happened, and I remember like laughing so hard I almost fainted. Ugh.
Dude, Cinnamon literally, he laughed, pointed and laughed at me, and said, "Boy, am I glad that happened to you. If it was me, I'd be lying in the street right now waiting for a car to hit me."
Yo, you get more monies if you wear
You get
maid
more monies
outfit,
if you
dog.
wear maid outfit. Dude, what if I just get a PNG of a maid outfit and just put it under my little head? You gonna pay me for that shit? That's hilarious. How much you get Mr. Beast on stream? I don't want that fucker on stream. I hate him. Fuck that guy, jit. Jax. Okay, so this is the allegations. You're evil and woke. Evil and what see Vinoke. When did I fuck that up? Look, $20 and I'll put the maid dress on. Cause I need to pay my fucking rent, dude. I need to pay my rent real bad. I almost made this a short stream cause fucking rent due. That's how bad it is in these streets, jit. But, so we got this. We have me big dogging Tubbo, which I'll get to. In and Out, Santa, the aliens, Quite, Smokey, and the karaoke. Hey, bro, that's real as fuck. $20 is $20. And then this is squaring up with Johnny. This is Jelly Bean.
By the way, my favorite part about that picture is that you could see the fans fucking swarming me in the bag.
Oh, dude, we were getting so swarmed by fans right there. It was horrifying. It was genuinely horrifying.
Ugh, it really was.
And then this was me gambling with Jelly Bean for like 40 hours. Oh my fucking god, somebody actually gave me the 20. Oh hell no. Thank you for the 20. Appreciate you, jit. And this is the time I almost died at the beach.
I don't even know that.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Get a new guest.
Yeah, I gotta go get the maid dress PNG.
Yeah, you got it.
Keep chat entertained. What the fuck, motherfucker?
Oh, I got you.
Keep them there until I gotta go, ho. Dude, all of these look so bad. All of these look like they were straight up $20. Dude, all y'all maid dress heads, all y'all people who fuck with the maid dresses, y'all gotta make sure some of these shits are good. Like, a lot of them are like $20 on Amazon and they look it. Like, I don't want to put myself into some bummy shit, bro. I don't care if I'm in a maid dress if the fit's hard. But I need the fit to be hard. And I'm gonna be real, this fit kind of ass.
You gotta be hard in the fit.
Not too much. Well.
Oh. My favorite joke from that fucking. Okay, so I watched back. Remember when we did the
Yeah. Dude, you could not hear me. That entire time, you could not hear me. I was screaming from the back.
You were yapping in the back, and then
no one could hear me. It was foul.
No, I've got my favorite part is when fucking Gangle walked in with the bomb, and then I said this was fucking Deejus on the plane.
Oh! I forgot about that! Oh my god, you can't say that! Munch!
I said that, and then I watched it back.
Munch! Dude, you guys need to watch that video again. That shit was so hype.
So fun.
It was dead ass high moments at Aura.
Like, they're not paying attention.
Wait, actually, bro, I need to troll those comments and see if anybody's talking about me. Because I'm dead ass, I'm the only one that matters, dude.
I saw one that was like that dude in the back trying so hard to be cool.
Who said that? I need to kill myself. I need to kill myself right now. It's so over. It's so over,
I thought it
chat.
was me, and then I realized you were behind me.
Dude, I literally, there was nowhere for me to sit. I had to lay down.
There's nowhere to go. No, I agree with you. You got your hand forced. And God, no, I wasn't fucking laying on the thing. The fucking desk would break.
Well, that's... well, yes, but I didn't say it. Anyway, back to this fucking Tubbo story now that I got the fucking maid dress on.
I'm a dip.
I'll catch you, buddy. Mwah,
You have to
G.
call someone.
Oh yeah. Well, oh yeah, I do have to call someone. Who should I call?
Smokey picks up easy.
Smokey got no
Dan picks
life.
up
They'll do
easy.
it.
Maybe Jelly. I don't know. Okay, I'll
Alright.
catch you. Good luck.
Next person to Dono
Bye,
chooses who
guys.
I call. Next person to Dono chooses who I call. But in the meantime, I'm gonna finish this Tubbo story. So the entire time, call Roy. I'm not calling my mod. My mod about to fucking get my stream demonetized. I can't be out here doing this. Next person to Dono decides. I'm seeing Bam. I'm seeing a lot of Johnny. I'm seeing a lot of Smokey. Alright, Johnny Razor, bet.
Johnny Razors RN.
Yeah, definitely not Jelly. I know Jelly's live playing Grow a Garden. Cause they're farming money right now. They spent so much money on gambling, but we'll get to that. I'll give Johnny a ring. I'll see what's good with John Burt. Who the fuck is that guy? There he is. I don't think he's online, but I'll try it.
Call pair or Bam.
Oh, call pair or Bam. Bet. I'll do that if Johnny doesn't pick up. Let's see what we got. He's not picking up, chat. This is kind of foul. Chat, everyone type boo. Type boo Johnny. Boo! Boo! PU, dude. Yeah, he didn't pick up. That bitch. Alright, who we calling next? Bam? Wait, who's that? Who's that to? Call Parabam. I'm gonna call Bam. Where Bambo Clart at? Bambuki. Where the fuck is Bam? Cannot find that guy in my Discord. My Discord. Discord. I need to die. Alright. Find Bam. At Bambo Clart. That's his real Discord at is Bambo Clart. Yeah, dude, Johnny's ducking me, chat. He's trying to dodge me. We're calling Bam right now. Let's see if he picks up. Yo! Pookie! Yo. Everyone say hi, Bam. Hi, Bam. You playing Smash? Who's winning?
I was playing Piranha Plant.
Based. Actually so based. That's my goat.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Alright.
It's Deejus.
Is me. Wait.
Yeah,
is that all of Rumble
right?
Pack? Who there?
No, we got Dano, Per, C-Dot, and Hack Crusade.
Yo, the goats. The goats. And not a Johnny in sight. Nature is healing.
Wow.
Hate that guy.
Dude, y'all never like duked it out.
Oh, trust me.
happened.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's
alright.
coming. That's the next story I have on the list. But
Okay. So you
uh
save it for the next trip so I can milk it. I understand.
no, that it's happening Sunday.
What?
I don't trust me. You're lucky. Don't
Wait,
tell
wait,
him.
Did you say someday or Sunday?
Sunday he's getting what's coming to him.
Oh.
Hi, Deejus, I miss you. Are you live?
I am live, Pookie. Digital.
Can you,
Hey Dano, digital footprint.
can you tell everybody that you love me?
Are you guys hearing this?
I'm hearing this.
Did you guys hear what Dano just said to me?
Tell everybody that you love me, Deejus.
I know Deejus loves me, so I don't need validation on that.
Deejus, I need.
Oh wait, Dano, you'd be hyped to know this.
Tell them about
I
the maid outfit
hit a
class
dono
at
goal,
Deejus
so I'm in the
Interest.
maid outfit.
Alright.
Tune into stream right now. Tune into stream right now. Freaky cow drawings.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Tune into stream and I'll say I love you.
Aww. Anything to get those numbers up.
Anything to get the numbers up, baby. Grind never quits. I spent too much money and I'm going into debt.
Oh, you got
Dano
the
boy
little
kisser, you guys don't even
I'm a
know.
little guy. That's fine.
Yeah, your little guy.
Yeah.
Type in chat, and I'll say I love you.
Is this worth? This is worth pausing the 5-person.
Pause the 5-person Smash game and beg. Aww.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Aw, look at this fucking loser chat. I love you.
You said you'd say you loved me.
I did. Did you not hear me?
I didn't hear it. There's a 5-person match.
Oh, come on. Well, I guess you'll just have to watch the stream back. Run my numbers up even more, cutie.
I can find this on separate, by the way.
Alright,
Dude.
we're gonna go smash right now.
Wait,
We'll
hold
go
up,
5
hold
minutes.
up, hold up. Where should I
Yeah.
rank me almost dying at the beach as a story?
Oh, I think that's like I wouldn't say that's like top of the top, but it's like second best. I feel.
Is it peak, hype moments and aura, mid, evil and woke, or Dookie shoes?
Oh, maybe Evil and Woke.
I think dying is low key evil and woke. I'm gonna put that
Yeah,
there.
true.
Not worse than getting my AirPod stolen. I think I genuinely almost died. I genuinely almost died. I think losing the AirPods was worse. That was literally
Yeah, I
it.
agree.
Bye, Pookie.
Okie dokie. Bye.
Tell everybody I say hi.
I will.
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, whoops. Oh.
Alright, I hung up on that jit. Tubbo story never happened? Fuck! Oh my god, you're right, I forgot about the Tubbo story. Ah! So, what happened with Tubbo, and this shit is insane. So, Smokey and Jelly, they clown the fuck out of me for being too, like, friendly to people. Actually, I think the rest of Rumble Pack have too. But the entire time has fully been, like, they've just been out here being like, oh, bro Bluin from Friend Town. Look at Friendly McGee over here, making all these friends. Because I'll just talk to somebody, and that's that. And we were on our way out of this VidCon party, not the Diddy one. That's a different, that'll come out on Sunday when I address the Johnny Razor allegations. But that's when I ran into CG5. I was talking shit with CG5. I made his wife force him to watch Real Housewives, which was hype. And then I talked to some of the people in the Lifesteal SMP. They were chill. I was like, dude, shout out that Minecraft shit. They were vibes. They were actually vibers. And then on the way out, this was the first time they were like, bro, you're so friendly. Look at Friendly McGee over here, Friendly Jones. And I was like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm not that friendly. And immediately after that, I walk over. I see like 2 people that are low-key interesting to me. And I look over and I'm like, oh, these people seem cool. I'm gonna go say hi. Just completely proving them right. Frame 1. And I'm like, yo, what's good, you guys? Like, how's it going? I fuck with your vibe. Like, hey, dude, how are the vibes? Like, welcome to fucking VidCon type shit. And I meet them and they're like, they're tired, but they're friendly. And it's like, oh, what's good? My name's Koi and my name's Toby. And I didn't recognize the real life names, but because I respect that so much, where I'm like, if I introduce myself to you in public, I feel so cringe introducing people with the name Deejus. Being like, hi, my name's Deejus, I'm YouTube. Like, it feels weird to me. So when I'm in public, I'm talking to people with their, like, actual names. Did I meet Ashwag? I think I met Ashwag. I don't know. And, so I didn't recognize any of those names. So I was just like, oh, that's cool. So we had, like, a nice conversation. We were chilling. And I had to go because we were late to a reservated dinner. And I went, look, I have no idea what you guys do, or what content you guys make, but you guys seem really cool. Like, I fuck with your vibe super heavy. So, like, I hope I see you around, dude. I see you in the background. I hope I see you at some sort of party. Cause you seem like cool people. I'd love to, like, kick it with you. And I leave, and Jellybean leans over to me and goes, dude, that was Tubbo. And I go, I lose my fucking mind. Because I know who Tubbo is. I just didn't recognize his face. I did not recognize their face. Oh, reservation dinner, Mr. Fancy. It was at Cheesecake Factory and it was bad. Literally, I was like, I'm clowned. I'm so fucked. I'm so goobed. Because I watched that guy's content as a kid. I was such a hater. Tubbo was low-key one of the people who inspired me to start making content purely out of spite. Because he was younger. He was one of the first people to be younger than me and blow up. And that pissed me off when I was a kid. So he's inadvertently the reason I started, like, I started doing content. And yeah, I saw Dano. That man's he's a hoarder. It's bad. He was just on stream a second ago. But I lost my shit. Like, I started making content out of spite because he was younger than me when he blew up. And now the hater becomes the hated. That's real as exactly, Dacia. I was like, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I clowned myself. But the next day, me, Anna Rumble Pack, and Cinemunch were at the Hawk Tuo panel, which, by the way, was genuinely a really good panel. Like, the comedian Whitney Cummings was there, and she low-key killed that shit. Hawk Tuo barely said anything, but Whitney Cummings was great. And Tubbo tried to go in. Tubbo tried to hop into the panel and immediately got swarmed by like 80 people. He couldn't make it in. Like, you know what happened to me and Smokey? Like, when we had to become Tanner and Breslin to sneak out? That happened to Tubbo, but like 80 times worse. And I had that thought where I was like, you know what? Maybe me not knowing who Tubbo was kind of a good thing. Because I'm sure he was like fucking swamped all year. So it's like, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't fucking recognize him off rip. So I'm gonna put it in mid. Because I was super embarrassed at first, but it low-key saved itself later. What happened to the long-form videos? Apparently I need to start making those if I want to make money. So they may happen in the future, bro. I don't know. I know. Shrug emoji. And I think I know what I'm gonna do these last two in. Gambling with Jellybean is hype moments in aura. Gambling with Jellybean is totally hype moments in aura. Why is bro in a maid dress? Just tuned in. Oh wait, I'm gonna take that off actually. But I got a dono. I got a $20 dono. So I'm gonna turn it off if you want me to bring it back or do some other bullshit. Pay me. No, they were not. This wasn't even in Cookie Run, by the way. They were not in Cookie Run. Oh, I didn't talk about almost dying. Okay. So the reason I almost died, this stream is so fucked. The way I almost died was, so I went to the beach, right? They already paid, but they left stream, so. If you, look, it's a subscription service. You want to back, give me more money, chit. So, I'm gonna get to gambling in a second, but I realized I forgot about this. This shit, yeah, I straight up almost died at the beach. So, it was me, Dano, Leia, shout out Leia, Johnny's girlfriend, Bam, Anarchy, Anna Rumble Pack, and Dacia, all at the beach together, because I was like, bro, we're in California. If you think I'm not going to the beach, you're smoking crack. Like, I love the beach. 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 It was awesome. But so I go there and I'm chilling and I get salt water in my mouth because I'm swimming. And I'm like, ugh, that's kind of nasty. Yo, Dano, can you go get me some water from the store? I need some water to like clean out my mouth. This is not the part I died. But so he's like, okay, bet. And he leaves with Dacia. And I think nothing of it until he's gone for like an hour. And I'm like, I'm in the water, I'm out of the water, I'm in the water, I'm out of the water, I'm tanning. And after like an hour, Dano comes back with Shake Shack. He somehow found a fucking Shake Shack in California and bought a burger for just himself. As long as water for me. Literally just like a full burger just for himself. And ate like half of it. Yeah, I know, right? Wow. And the thing is, he has a shake. Dacia has a shake. He eats it. He eats half of it. And he gives up. He gives up. Like, literally, he eats half of it and he's like, okay, I'm full. Who wants the rest of this? And where'd the outfit go? I left for 3 minutes. I thought you left stream, so I was gonna scam people into paying more. Fuck, I got caught. Chat, no! If you want me to scam more people, donate me money. Donate money to the Deejus scam fund today. But scammer? Fuck you mean elbozo? W scammer. Oh yeah, Dano is like, he eats half the burger because he thought he was a big bag, but I guess he was a small bag in reality. Do I have to draw you in the maid dress? Dude. Kai Potato. This is what I get for scamming people, dude. I'm goobed. I'm goobed. It's over for me. It's so over. But essentially, Dano got a burger for literally only himself while the rest of us were hungry. Ate half of it and was like, okay, I'm done. Who else wants this burger? And I take a bite of the burger. And as I take a bite of the burger, Anarchy, streamer extraordinaire who never actually fucking streams, and Bam's partner, start chasing me around with like a big thing of kelp. And I try to run away from the kelp and chew on the Shake Shack burger at the same time. And that does not work. I start choking on the burger. I like fall down on the beach. I get back up. I try and breathe, and it comes out like this. Like no air is going through my lungs because of fucking Shake Shack burger. I cannot breathe. And I look around at like this beautiful sunset. Of course you're choking on meat, chat. Hello? What the? That is the most insane message I've ever read in my life. Oh my god. I did look like Golden Freddy. That's crazy. Why you low-key built like a homunculus? Bro, they built me in a lab. They injected nut into an egg and I came out. That's crazy. I need you assassinated. I'm gonna be real, chatter. In the chatter, Axo Bruv says, of course you're choking on meat. I want you assassinated, Axo Bruv. Axo Bruv, I want you assassinated. Oh my fucking god. But literally, I'm choking on this burger, dying in the war, and I look over, and I'm like, if I die surrounded by YouTube Shorts creators, I will haunt the earth. I cannot die like this. So I get a burst of adrenaline, and I'm able to cough the fucking burger out of my mouth. So I'm safe. And I survive. But I genuinely, there is a world where I choke to death, and Dano's there. There's a world out there where Dano watches me die by choking on a burger. Insane work, dude. Insane work. But other than that, the beach was fun. That's hype moments in Aura. It was kind of hype. I ain't gonna hold you. It was kind of hype. But dude, just for that message, it gets evil and woke. Because you're both evil and woke for saying that shit. It's really funny. So, I think next up, we putting this into high moments in Aura. We putting this Jelly Bean into high moments in Aura. Because that motherfucker, I'm gonna be real, this is gonna be a short. This will be a short in the future. This, like, trust me, you guys are getting a free sample for a short. So, lock in. Like, this will be a short because this story's fucking insane. So, why is Perfect Cell a moderator? Because Perfect Cell's fucking awesome, dude. What are you talking about? I didn't mean it. Nah, Axel, bro, it was funny. I'm joking around. That shit was funny as hell. So, yeah, this is gonna be a short. Because this motherfucker is different. Like, so it was me. At this point, Cinna had left. Cinna went on a different flight. And a bunch of the other people went to a party that I did not want to go to because of some people who were there. And so that just left me, Smokey, and Jellybean just chilling. Like, we low-key had a sleepover. They painted my nails. It was awesome. But also, you're wearing a maid outfit, but I digress. That's your fucking fault, bruh. But, so, we go and we find a vending machine that sells blind box toys, right? In this mall. And Jellybean immediately buys, like, maybe 30 things. Like, we go on a whole side quest. This motherfucker buys, I think, 20 blind box toys, each for like $20. Like, you are, literally, they found Cookie Run Kacha IRL, and they are addicted. And they kept pulling dupes over and over again, so they literally gave me a couple of their dupes. I have them on my desk. This motherfucker is a gambling addict. Like, I thought I had it bad, because I fucking play Cookie Run Kingdom, I play Fire Emblem Heroes, and I play Magic the Gathering. But this motherfucker has it fucking different. Like, we gambled so crazy, and then the next day, Smokey caught her flight and left, so it was just me and Jelly, and Jelly looked over at me and went, "You want to go back and gamble some more?" And I looked down at myself, and I was like, is this the type of man I want to be? Just completely losing myself to a gambling addiction? Just having a vice forever? And I said yes, and we immediately went gambling, and it was awesome. So we bought a couple more blind box toys, but the main thing we bought, we went to a card store, and Jellybean found this limited edition box of One Piece trading cards, right? One Piece trading cards. And it was this specific set where they were like, it's a limited print run. We're printing this now, and we're never printing it again. Yeah, dude, chat, casual gambler versus professional gambler is so real. Like, Jellybean is actually mogs me in terms of how much they gamble. It's crazy. It's genuinely crazy. But we buy these One Piece cards, and they're limited edition, so it's low-key expensive. But we're like cracking packs. Jelly's getting nothing. They're pissed. They're pissed about it. They're like losing their mind. And they're like, you know what? You open a pack. Like, maybe your luck will be better than mine. I open like 3 packs total. My very first pack, I get a foil Enel card that is $250. Frame 1, I make them $250 with the first pack I open. It paid for literally everything else they gambled this trip. Because of me. So, the moral of the story is keep gambling, you will get it. And, it goes into high moments in aura, because it was hard. It went so hard. I literally found the One Piece. I found the One Piece and it was $250. I'm telling you, look, if gambling is such a horrible thing, why are people just not good at it? You just gotta be good at it, dude. Like, what the fuck? It's real as fuck, dude. This is how it starts. Dude, I've been in the trenches for like 10 years. You don't want to see how many Magic the Gathering cards I have in my house. It's real bad. The One Piece was $250. Still no Library of Ruina. I'll hit it in a bit, chat. But I have some streams I gotta get to, dude. I have some streams I gotta get to. I have some things I need to address. And that's where this comes in. The Johnny Razor stare down. I stared this motherfucker down. We're adding a couple rows. We're sending this fucker to super hell. You're going to super hell, jit. Going directly to hell. Hell. What do we name these chats? This one's hell. This one is Cinna Munch's chat. And then this one is super hell, where Johnny belongs. We are sending this motherfucker to hell this Sunday. Look, everybody wanted to know when I was going to respond to the diss track. What I was going to do. And you know what? That motherfucker snaked me. Alright? Johnny is a snake bastard. Because he did that. He dropped that diss track the day I left for California. He dropped it the day I went. So I couldn't respond. I was stuck because I was in a hotel with Bam and Anarchy, and then I was in a hotel with Cinna Munch. But he made a very big mistake by timing it that way. What the fuck are you doing in a maid outfit, gamer? Krusty Krabby, you need to help me. They paid me so much money to do this. I really want to take it off. They paid me like $20. Please, Krusty, let me take it off. Let me take it off, Krusty. Nah, you just didn't want to respond. I'm taking your mod away. Because, motherfucker, all I'm saying is stay tuned for Sunday. I got a short. I got a stream. By the end of the day, I will have a music video. I will have a full song cooking the fuck out of this man. He's not making it out the gates. You're not making it. We are, chat, we're gonna fucking destroy this guy. Cause sure, he got me at an inopportune moment. He got me at a moment where I was just unable to respond. But he made a big mistake by doing that, cause he let me stew in my hatred. Take that trash off and keep it off? Yes sir, baby! Bomboclat! Krusty Krabby is my motherfucking goat, yes sir. You know what? I'm putting your ass on the tier list. I'm putting your ass on the tier list, bro. Heart Gold Battle. I'm getting an image of a Heart Gold Battle. Close enough. This is the closest I'm gonna get to your profile picture, Jit. But Krusty, you're my fucking goat for this. 2 guests? Bro, I was literally about to end stream. I was literally about to end stream after this announcement. Who do I call? Is Jelly still streaming? I might call Smoker. I might fuck around and call Smoker Boker. What's up? Pear and Jelly? I could call Pear. I don't think he's gonna pick up. The issue with Pear is he's playing Smash Bros right now, and that motherfucker hates to lose Smash. Literally, that's the one thing he gaff about. It is real tough out here. For John Pear. I cannot find this file. What the hell? Smoker Boker? I'll call Smoker Boker. Did I not save the image? What the scallop? Alright, this time for sure. You're going on the tier list, G. You don't get to escape me. There we go. Putting his ass into high moments in aura. That's some real shit. We finally did it. Alright, so who do I call? Who else smashing they bro right now? Probably Pear. I'm gonna call Smoker. I don't think they're online, but I could try it. Pookie!
Hello?
Hello? Dude, I'm on stream.
Yeah,
You're on stream. You were on Hello?
Hello? Can you hear
Hello?
me?
I can hear you. Dude, I'm on stream. I did the
There we go.
Vidcon storyline tier list.
Dude, wait.
You seeing this
Wait,
shit?
wait, wait, I need to know. Give me the rundown.
Alright, so first up, we did karaoke in New York before I met up with you guys. That's S tier. The Tanner and Breslin arc
shit.
is also S tier. That shit was so
Tanner.
funny to me. Shout out Tanner, bro. Shout out Tanner and
He's a cool
Breslin.
guy. Can't wait to see him again.
Dude, I want his ass back on the quad.
Dude,
Capify
no,
Nutsack.
he's coming back. I've been in communications with them. Like, we've been talking. There's a collab coming up soon. But
Dude,
like,
a collab between Smokey B and Tanner. Dude,
yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
What about Breslin? Do we miss Breslin?
I don't know if I met Breslin. Who the fuck's Breslin?
I'm gonna kill myself. It's over. It's
Wait,
Joker.
no. What did I do?
Dude, that was us. You were Tanner, I was Breslin.
I forgot.
I'm
Dude,
crying
so-
in the club. It's so over for me.
Dude, no, you know, that's on me. That's my bad, actually. That's my bad, you know.
That
was the Tanner taking over.
That was Tanner. Literally Tanner, dude. And it was...
Literally Tanner.
Alright, next up it was Quite. And then some guy donated 50 bucks. My boy Krusty Krabby donated 50 bucks on the stream.
Oh, hell yeah.
This was Hype and Aura. This was when I met the alien. Were you there for the aliens?
I was there for the aliens.
Dude, we hit the mouse Cthulhu on that shit.
Dude, they called me Chaperone.
They called you Chapel Roan and then they called you Billie Eilish, and I was just like,
You did.
it was really
Why
funny.
can't I just be me?
Why can't that
What the
should
fuck?
be me holding
That
your
should be
hand?
me.
You hit that. Like, okay, Bieber.
Thank
Everyone
you, thank
snap,
you. Dude,
everyone
that's why they called
snap.
me Chapel Roan.
We need to do karaoke. I'm so fucking mad.
I know, we kept talking about doing it, and then just like nobody brought it up again.
I want to do it so bad. Well, I guess we gotta hang out again.
Well, I guess so.
I
I guess I
guess-
might be
I
on the
guess-
plane on my way.
I guess we freaking have to go on vacation and hang out with
We looked at the
freaking.
slots.
We should. Oh my god! Speaking of, that's the. Did Jelly tell you? After you
Hello?
left, we gambled more, which likely
Oh my
thing
God.
for us to do, but
That's
dude,
like the
they
fall
bought
part?
like no, not even. We found One Piece cards. Hear me out on Roblox karaoke. Is your Grow a Garden stream done?
Oh wait, shit, hold on.
Call that motherfucker in there. wait, Smokey. Should I call them, or are you just grabbing
You
them?
could if you want to. You could.
I was
if you
gonna.
want to.
Are you grabbing them or what?
I was grabbing Lucy.
Oh, yo, Lucy! Everyone say hi, Lucy.
Is Oopie? Oopie's here.
Oopie.
Hi, Oopie.
Pookie.
Hold on. Check DMs. Hold on.
Dude, if y'all would be down for a Roblox karaoke stream, that Loki sounds hype.
Dude, wait, I did. That would actually be fire.
I think we should do it. I totally
I
think
think
we
that'd
should
be
do
kind
it.
of awesome sauce.
You know what? Let's not add Jelly to chat, because I want to talk shit about them and I want them to not be able to respond.
This is true. I want to hear about the gambling problem.
Okay, so they have. We've been in depth about them having a gambling problem. Like,
yeah, like I gotta sit down and talk with them.
I thought I had it bad, and then I looked over. Like, there was a bit where Jelly just had like a handful of those little blind box toys, and we just both looked over at each other concerned, and then looked back at the road. It was insane. So
No,
naturally,
they were talking about how they weren't gonna go back, and I just look at you with the saddest face, and you just like you looked at me with so much pity in that moment.
spoiler alert, they came back.
Yeah.
But the issue is it worked. Cause
Oh.
me and Jelly, we went and got like 10 packs of like a limited edition One Piece card set.
Oh God.
And Jelly was opening them. Jelly wasn't getting shit. Jelly was getting poop from a butt. Just raw
from
dookie
a butt.
ass. Raw
He
dookie
asked me from the
ass.
butt.
But so they got mad and they were like, fuck it. You open one. Cause clearly, like, your luck has to be better than mine, right?
Uh-huh.
I open one. Literally the first pack I open, $250 foil and L card. Which
Oh my
I
God.
think literally pays for everything else they gambled on the trip.
Did you give it to them?
Yes, they bought the pack. That's etiquette.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Like, you
okay,
can
okay.
give you... Look, I've been opening trading cards for a while because I am also a gambler. Like, if you give the homie the pack and they open it and it's something good, you keep the card they open, but you have to give them shit as compensation. So I got like a big-ass Karu card as payment.
That's kind of cool.
Because Karu's my favorite. I love Karu. Karuki.
I love him.
Dude,
I
you're
miss him every day.
a proud member of Bird Nation. Like, fuck it, of course you do.
I am a proud member of Bird Nation.
Dude, I love Bird. I love Bird. So shiny, so
Dude.
strong.
So shiny, so strong. I saw a tweet the other day talking about how One Piece has no parrots. It's like they're all pirates. Where are the parrots?
What? Oh my, wait, that's real. Holy fuck. That's the
Right?
thing. Nobody has an eye patch. Nobody has a parrot.
It's kind of messed up.
Wait,
Like,
Emu gets revealed. It is a PNG photo of Lucy.
dude, fuck spoilers.
I'm sorry. They called me
stop.
Deiichiro Oda. That's canon. That's canon and real. That's canon and real.
is.
Okay, wait, fuck. I gotta do the rest of these. So mid, in and out was mid.
Mhm.
The Tubbo story. The Tubbo story is in mid because I felt bad, and then I saw what people were doing to Tubbo, and I felt less bad.
Oh wait, what happened?
No, that was the one where I was just like, I went up to Tubbo and I went, I have no idea who you are, but I fuck
Dude,
with
no,
you.
I remember that, but what were people doing to Tubbo? Like, what were they?
Oh
doing
my
to him?
god. So me, Cinna, and Anna went to the Hawk Tua panel,
Of course.
which was incredible, by the way.
I'm so sad I missed it. You know, it's a real bummer.
Real bummer.
Mhm.
Honestly, Hawk Tua didn't do shit, but she had a comedian on stage with her, and the comedian was awesome.
Oh right, yeah, I remember that.
But Tubbo tried to go in and like crash the panel, and he physically couldn't because like half the people got up and just swarmed his ass.
Oh.
Like, you know how we got it when we got sent to the back? They got it like times a million.
Oh.
And I was like,
yikes.
maybe it's a good thing I didn't know who he was, because I feel like that's the first time that has ever happened to him.
That's crazy. Poor guy.
I was like, dude, this poor guy. So, next up we have Cinnamon not being a twink.
That is actually sick and twisted, by the way.
It's evil and woke, I'm telling you.
It's evil, and this is like dark woke. This is the dark woke they told us about.
The dark woke they told us about is that I'm built like Cinnamon, and Cinnamon is built like me.
Dude, you know how scary it was when I was waiting at Disneyland?
Oh my
and I
god!
just turn around to see like this giant man.
You're right, Jelly. I'll put Cinnamon not being a twink in the Cinnamunch's chat tier. That's so
Thank
real.
Thank you. No, you're being real. You are being real.
He deserves nothing more. Hate that guy. Literally hate that guy. Dude, you listen to
Hate that
Tribe
guy
Called
so
Quest?
much.
That's my goat, dude. I love them. Alright, next up, the repo is Dano's house being a fucking hoarder nightmare. You didn't go, and I'm so glad you didn't, because, dude.
You're just being so open and honest.
No, I told him to his face. I was like, dude, your house is fucking nasty. Like, I'm so glad you're moving in with your girlfriend soon so she could fucking, like, not have you live like this.
That is actually insane. Dude, you could have like started taking shit and met quota.
Dude, I'm telling you, I tried to. I wanted to. I wanted to take the human... I wanted to take the human-sized Alvin and the Chipmunk statue, but I couldn't bring it back on the plane.
That's crazy that that's a real thing.
It's horrifying.
You know, like that's real.
It's genuinely horrific, dude.
I want lifestyles of an Chipmunk.
I do too. I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna be real.
Probably not.
Dude, they had Tic Tacs in their house that expired in 2020, and I ate one.
You ate one?
I ate one by accident.
start
I ate
coughing
one by
in front of
accident, and everyone looked at me like I was about to die.
You're actually gonna start coughing up blood in like 5 days.
Dude, it's real bad. I rinsed out my mouth, and it wasn't even like good. Like it didn't work. It didn't work. And this was the time I almost died by choking on a burger.
Oh god, oh god.
I was at the beach and like somebody, Anarchy, started chasing me with a kelp, and I was eating a burger at the same time and I choked on it. And I thought I was gonna die, and then I was like, I can't die when YouTubers are there.
You
Like-
also can't die choking on a burger.
Actually
Like-
real, that it's too American.
It is
I didn't
too
even
American.
think about that. That's so bad.
Dying choking on a burger.
On
Eating
burger.
A burger with no honey mustard.
Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Eating a burger with no honey
Burger with no honey
mustard. Dude, real. And then we got. Oh, that's when Cinnamon stole my AirPods and gaslit me about it for 4 hours.
I love that story so much.
Dude, everyone loves that story. I fucking hate that guy. I'm never forgiving him. I'm gonna get.
That's fucking evil.
Why is everybody in chat saying like dying choking on meat is kind of hype? Hey yo, I'm scared. The big cartoon gulp sound effect.
Tugs that collar.
Well, that's what would happen if I didn't choke and I
What's the creepy
swallowed.
skull thing? What am I
Oh,
looking at?
that's when I almost died. It's the man I'm dead. 19 inches of Dano. You are overestimating that man by a lot.
I'm scared.
I'm also scared. Like y'all need to stop saying things. And so next up is the Dookie shoe. But continue.
Remember what I was gonna say? Because I'm just remembering Dookie's shoe.
It was so honestly horrible. Might be the funniest tweet I've ever put out.
No, I told you I had that. Like that was a tweet that I posted on the family table.
Dude, it's so hype. You know what? Let me pull it up on X and Everything app right now. I don't know if you guys have
It's
seen
so
this.
good.
I don't know if you guys have seen this. Dude. Oh my hell.
Oh, shout out Tanner.
Shout out Tanner. Yeah, this is Tanner, by the way. The woke left is
yeah,
commandeered
Tanner.
tuning.
Back on DA Newts is our
I was gonna
appointment
quote
filled
you
just
saying
much.
some shit, but I don't remember what you said.
Honestly, just make something up. I probably said it.
I think it had something to do with Coke and Pepsi.
Oh yeah, fuck penis. I'm only drinking Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I did say that. I forgot. Oh my god. Dude, maybe the worst bit I've ever run.
I'm gonna tweet that out later.
Also, fucking $50 to put the maid outfit back on. Smokey, should I do it?
What? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
This guy donated $20 to make me put on a maid outfit, and then I got donated $50 to take the maid outfit off. And now I'm getting donated $50 to put it back on. Of course, this happened when Cinnamon was my guest. So I feel like, yeah, I'm sorry, Sorgi.
Sorry, it's okay, man.
Ay, doble.
How do you even wait? I'm opening up your stream. How do you even do a maid dress when you're just a floating head?
I get a PNG of a maid dress and I put it under me.
That sucks.
This is actually, it's so bad. It's so bad. But yeah, this was the tweet. Let me get a dramatic reading for everybody here. I've been in LA 1 hour and I've already football punted the biggest piece of Dookie I've ever seen in my life, wearing slides with no socks. I fucking hate this state. Mind you,
No.
the original end of this was, I think Gavin Newsom should be killed, but I thought they'd delete my Twitter if I said that.
You should have done it. You should have done it, man.
It would have been
No,
worse.
dude, because that state was actually cursed for the both of us.
Dude.
Like, everybody else was fine. They wanted us out. Like,
No,
the entire
literally.
state of California wanted us to leave.
If you look back at the tier list, the thing that was at the bottom the entire time was just the state of California. Because of how it fucked both of us over.
I hate California. I hate California.
I
When
also
I got
hate
off
California,
the plane
dude.
and landed back home in Utah, I think I like ballerina danced all the way home.
Dude, they kissed the ground,
I
actually.
did kiss the ground.
Yeah, they did like a big targeted kiss. They floated home on the smell of like Mormons. I don't know what the fuck y'all have over there.
No, that makes sense. No, the smell of like
The smell of Mormons.
crumble cookie.
Crumble
The crumble cookie
cookie!
Mormons.
I should have given you my free pass that I got in from Santa.
From Santa.
Dude,
Dude, why does Santa give me anything? Is he?
Santa gave me a kiss.
homophobic?
Santa gave me a kiss and a thing. So I don't think he's homophobic. I think he just hates women.
Oh.
Aw, beans.
Oh man. Should've
It's
been
okay. It should have been Tanner. He would have given Tanner some. Just not you.
Kid. This is sick and fucking.
That's
twisted.
actually, dude. You know what? Just for being a misogynist, I'm bumping Santa down to mid.
I thought you were gonna say shout out Santa.
Shout out Santa for being a misogynist. Dude,
Shout out
who am I,
Santa for hating
Dano?
women.
Ew. I would never hate women. Unlike my rivals at the Rumble Pack podcast, including Johnny Razor, I love women.
This is true. This is true.
This is true. Source confirmed from woman.
Confirmed from a woman. This is true. This
Everyone
is very
clap.
True.
Everyone clap. W
Ally,
women.
Number one ally of all time.
Ally. I'm putting my fist up, but hold on. Everyone do a fist up emoji to prove you're an ally.
Thank you, chatters. Thank you, chatters.
Thank you,
It's been a hard
chatters. Very
day.
cool. It's been a hard day
Woke
for
up alone
women.
again. It's been a hard day.
That's
what's up.
insane.
It's fucked up.
Alright, and the rest of the thing is Cinnamunch not being a twink is in Cinnamunch's chat tier. And then Super Hell is Johnny Razor as a person.
What did he do?
Dude, did you not know about the diss track? This
Have you made one
motherfucker.
back yet?
All I'm saying is tune your calendars for Sunday. This man is going to die. I'm taking him out on the
This
last
guy
day
has
of,
actually 7 nuclear bombs.
dude, I'm taking him out on the last day of Pride Month.
Honestly, W.
We're getting
This
his
is
ass.
real.
This is real. He deserves it. We're killing him. W women,
this is
W gays, L Johnny Razor.
And that's what we've always said.
There's already made fan art. I'm gonna have a seizure. I'm in the Golden Freddy pose right now.
I still love that our first interaction was, I think I saw fan art of you pregnant.
Oh
that
my
was
god! It was on Cinemunch's stream. It was.
It was on Cinemunch's stream because we had just met, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna Google this guy to make sure I'm like, oh, and I was like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, raw Mpreg.
Uh-oh.
Dude, the worst part about the Mpreg is not that it's Mpreg, it's that I don't fuck with the guy who made it anymore. And not
good,
because of the
all
maid
good.
dress. As your producer
crazy,
for almost
that's
half a year now, take the maid dress off. Anybody who gives me money tells
As
me what
your
to do.
producer for almost
Me-
half a
Honestly,
year now.
Me when a
Take
bad
the
bitch tells me to do
dress
something.
off.
No, dude. I'm saluting right now.
Literally salute emoji. Wait, do I have a salute? I'm looking up salute emoji. I'm putting it in the middle of stream and then I'm ending stream.
Dude,
That's how real that
genius,
shit
that's
is.
genius.
That's how
But
real
I
that
do
shit you
wanna
just
say
said
real
is.
quick, with the Cinnamunch thing, with Cinnamunch not being a twink, I feel like I need to share every single
Oh my
time.
god, this story
you know,
is so
like, you do
hype.
You know, you do like the dap up thing, and you go into like you dap and you go to hug, like the
Yeah.
weird arm hug thing that dudes do. Every time I would do that with him, I would genuinely go flying like 10 feet backwards.
Dude, Cinnamon hit this motherfucker with like a side B.
No, I went like crashing through the ground. There was like rubble everywhere. She was crazy.
Me when a chatter tells me to do something. It's so peak. Dude, actually
I
no,
love that meme.
it's so hype. Honestly, the real reason
so
I'm
good.
mad at Cinemunch is because it's not that Cinemunch is buff, it's that Cinemunch has a big fucking head. That man's head is fucking ginormous. So we have photos on Space Mountain, right? Which is like the it's the second ride at Disney I like. Because we're both Disney haters. Like,
Right, we're Disney haters. We're shaking hands.
yeah, we're shaking hands. Because we went on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and that was the only good ride.
Smirking cat face.
Because we died and went to hell. And then that is literally Disneyland. But it was that, and then it was Space Mountain. And Space Mountain was awesome because I love roller coasters. But
Right.
the issue is they have a photo they take of you, and it's like, see how you were reacting on Space Mountain. And it was me, Bundun, Anna, and Cinemunch. And Bundun and Anna's photos are great. Cinemunch's photo was great. But I was sitting behind Cinemunch, so that fucker's head is just blocking me entirely. It looks like he has my hair. Genuinely, it's like, you know that bit in...
That sucks.
I'm so mad. You know that bit in, like, Monsters, Inc.? Where, like, Mike Wazowski just gets covered by the O?
That was actually you and Cinnamunch. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dude, we're so cooked. We're
No,
so
I used that to my
cooked.
advantage. I would just stand behind him.
Oh my god, wait, I just realized the stream is cropped too much. Y'all can't even see what I'm gonna do to Johnny motherfucking Razor. Hold on, I need to fix this.
Oh shit. Oh
Look.
shit.
Uh-oh, spadoodle.
Uh-oh, spaghettios.
Eto ble. He's going to die, chat. He's going to super hell.
Super. I think all of Rumble Pack is going to super hell.
Real! Actually real.
Anna's
Actually.
only there by association. Sorry, Anna.
We love you,
can't
Anna.
escape.
We love you, Anna,
We
for
love you,
being
Anna,
woman.
You're going to super hell.
You're going to super hell, I'm sorry. It's like...
Yeah, you had really pretty makeup, but you're going to super hell. Sorry.
Anna be like, I was just following orders.
Exactly.
I'm
Me
sorry.
when Rumble Pack tell me to do something.
Me when Rumble Pack tell me to do something. Unfortunately me. Unfortunately me.
Unfortunately, dude.
Dude, we're so
I can't wait
goofed.
until you're the newest member of Rumble Pack.
I think I'd rather die. Bro, they need me to be the newest member of Rumble Pack, because literally anytime they're fumbling, they just post a short of me and it does well.
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
I literally mogged them. That's why I got invited guests and they didn't.
Ooh, this is true. This is true.
All of this is going in the diss track, by the way. You're getting a sneak peek, Jit.
I'm so fucking excited. I'm
Alright.
so excited.
I'm literally giggling and kicking my feet. Alright. I think I'm gonna end stream, because I have to pee and I don't want to be on stream anymore. But
Valid. Valid.
what do you gotta say to the people? Yeah!
Yay!
Everyone say that in chat. Everyone's like,
I panicked. I got scared.
no, it was awesome. It was awesome. I literally giggled and
Thank you.
clapped. Why are people
Thank
talking
you,
about a
thank you,
maid
thank you.
dress? I don't know why I see that. I'm scared. Bye! Anyway, bye!
Bye.
Bye forever. And by forever, I mean until Friday. I have another stream then. Yay!
This is true.
This is true and epic. We're on Thursday, though, yeah?
Yes.
Swag! Okay, bye-bye.
Yay!